in downtown San Diego. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Athletics and the San Diego Padres. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And on the mound for San Diego in this one, Matt Waldron. How about a report on him, Chris? All right, just about ready for baseball. Tyler Soderstrom now at the plate.
Tyler Soderstrom.
And we're underway here in the home opener. Comes up empty.
Ball one.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the knuckleball and it was worthwhile. Digging in, Jacob Wilson. And a swing and a miss. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Here in San Diego, and just getting started. Off the mark there. Now 2-2. Strike three, and that's two in a row. Two down, bases empty. Next up for the A's, Nick Kurtz. Right through there for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not.
Got it. Strike. Stepping in, Logan O'Hoppe. Up the middle. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time. Good.
Wilson over to McNeil. How about that double play? So up next, Junior Caminero. Base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
Ball inside.
Warren, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round in 2021. On the ground, right side. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Back here in San Diego, now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker. That one to first, and that's just foul. 0-1 now. Swing and a miss as he was late. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Jeff McNeil stands in. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Second inning here, no score. And that one fouled off. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. 2 outs, bases empty. Yainer Diaz digs in now.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Fitzgerald has a beat on it. And that is that. Back Back here at Petco Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Royce Lewis getting ready to hit. That one ripped left field. Carrying well. Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow.
The second baseman, Sal Stewart.
Next for the Padres, Sal Stewart. Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Waste no time there. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And here is Sosa to the plate. Swings through that one for strike two.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
Ground ball left side, could be two. Over to McNeil. Their second double play already. Back here in San Diego, now the third baseman, Carlos Cortez.
You know, these Athletics definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Liner, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second safely. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Lawrence Butler, the next to hit, in there, and it's 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Man at second. And that one is lifted in the air. One down. So digging in, Denzel Clark. Late swing fouled off. Now the 0-1. And a big swing and a miss. The A's looking to strike first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And he hits a ground ball right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it. Back to the top of the lineup, Tyler Soderstrom. Up next for the A's. Struck out swinging his first time. Late with the swing there.
This guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready.
That's a base hit. In to score from third.
There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on.
Wilson swings through it for strike one. Check swing called strike. 0-2.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Runners at first and second with one gone here in the third and final game of the series. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. So up next, Nick Kurtz. Struck out swinging his first time. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
First and second, 2 down. In the air to left center. Base hit into the outfield. One run across, and he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up. Bottom of the inning. Leading off, Zach Neto.
The shortstop, Zach Neto.
And a foul ball.
You know, these Padres, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And a good eye there.
That's down.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
This one in the air, right field. And that is foul.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And down on strikes he goes. And there's one down. Logan O'Hoppe, the next up for the Padres. 1-for-1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Ball.
Man at first, one away. Not close, and it deflects away. No advance, though. And the 2-2. Ground ball up the middle. Nice stop. Flips it in there safely. Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward. 0-for-1 so far. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Nope.
That one misses. Ball one.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Strike two.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a ground ball. The flip. One at second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. On to the fourth. Digging in. Jeff McNeil. To the right side. And that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Now here is Yainer Diaz. Up the middle. Jackson over to second and two. What a play. Base is empty after the double play. Carlos Cortez now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a foul out of play. This one in the air, right field. Adele on the run. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he'll make it to second base with two gone.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's
Jackson tosses to first. Back here at Petco Park. So here's the Padres DH, Junior Caminero. That one fouled off. 0-1.
Ball one.
That went back up the middle, and it gets through. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Ripped to first, caught. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Here's Royce Lewis. He's 0 for 1. High fly ball, right field. That is the inning. Back here in San Diego, stepping in, Denzel Clark. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. It's through for a hit. And a good start to the inning. So the lineup flips over. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Tyler Soderstrom. That pitch clips the outside corner. It's 0-1. Sliced hard but foul. Ground ball could be 2. Jackson to second, on to first, double play. Base is empty after the double play. Jacob Wilson up next for the A's. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order. Here's a big power threat, Nick Kurtz. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Strike 2.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Got him swinging for the K. Strike 3 as he flails at the knuckler. Back here at Petco Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Sal Stewart digs in now.
You know, these Padres doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Jeremiah Jackson, the next up for the Padres, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. Popped up. And it falls. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Paid a good pitch on the inside. Gotten to hit it off the handle, but he still muscled it out there. You just have to tip your cap on the mound.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. 2 away. So digging in, Tyler Fitzgerald. Went down on strikes his first time through. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
Jackson off of first with 2 away. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Lead runner around second. Headed for the plate. And now they trail by 1.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing.
And that's a base hit. Here comes the runner. Fires it to the plate. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. We are tied at 2. Go ahead run on base. Taylor Ward getting ready to hit. That one found hard the other way. Chop to third. Wilson. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Junior Caminero, the next up for the Padres. He's 2 for 2. Hard ground ball for a base knock. As the go-ahead runner pulls up at third.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle.
Jo Adell. Grounds one to short. Wilson fires over to first. And that's terrific. Top six. Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
You know, these A's putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. One thing is they haven't been fooled all that much. 6 of their hits have come off speed pitches.
On the ground to the left, and it gets by him. Go. Run on base. Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Jeremiah Estrada. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out.
That's
A
outside.
really good take.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Liner caught it second.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Diaz now at the plate as he swings through strike one. This one in the air center field. And there's 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Carlos Cortez. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun. Strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Got him swinging. Well, we go bottom 6. Leading off, Royce Lewis. Fouled off. He was late.
Ball 1.
Swing and a high fly ball. Pretty well struck right field. Banks off the wall. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position. So up next, Sal Stewart.
That's out.
Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. And that'll pick off the base of the wall. The run scores from second. It's 3-2. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double. So digging in. And a foul ball. Man at second.
Ball, that's out.
Hit on the ground to short, and he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Zach Neto now at the plate. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Line drive. Should be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. In comes the run from second. Cut off, throw to second, and in at second with an RBI double. Stepping in for San Diego, Tyler Fitzgerald. Swings through that one for strike 1. One out and a runner at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Foul ball there. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So the San Diego batting order turns over. Here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Outside low, and it's 2-0.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That misses the zone. 3-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Liner caught at second. Back here in San Diego, top of inning number 7. Lawrence Butler digs in now, and that is out of play.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Got him swinging. Next up for the A's, Denzel Clark. Estrada, a righty that throws with power. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. Lewis throws to first, and 2 away to start the 7th. So back to the top of the order. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Tyler Soderstrom. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And a swing. Back here at Petco Park.
Now pitching for the A's, number 58, Josh Barlow.
Swing and a foul straight back. 0-1 down. Swings through that one for strike 2. And a swing and a miss down on strikes, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Junior Caminero, the next to hit. And it's fouled away. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. That is strike 2.
Ball, that's outside.
That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That one ripped. Takes it in for the out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Adell in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 2 down, nobody on. Can't make contact with the sweeper. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Hit hard, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed it.
Now pitching for the Athletics, number 36, Hogan.
Now Royce Lewis gets a chance to hit.
Ball, that's inside.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. We're at the top of the 8th, digging in, number 5. Fly ball down the line, and that drops foul. Late with the swing there. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. On the ground to third. Over to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Next up for the A's, Nick Kurtz. Has room, and he makes the catch. 2 down, bases empty. Next is the designated hitter, Brent Rooker. And he swings through that one.
That was straight queso right there. Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th.
Oh, that's a strikeout. On to the bottom of the 8th. Stepping in, number 27. On a line out towards center. And that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get
outside,
in the ball
that's
game.
the ball.
Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
The 1-0. And there's a foul ball. The 1-1. Swings and misses at the sweeper. Stewart gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Lifted in the air, right center field. And there's one down. Now it's the shortstop, Zach Neto. So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Justin Sterner. High chopper to third, Cortez. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one.
Fitzgerald, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And a foul ball. Ground ball right side, McNeil. There's one. What a double play that was. Back here in San Diego. All set to Bradley Rodriguez taking over on the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Base hit center field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Diaz now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
Ball, that's out.
Check swing went around, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. One out man at first. Down to third baseman, Carlos Cortez. Diving stop at second. Flips it from the ground. That's one.
No, he's in there.
First, not in time. Great effort there. So they're down to their final out. Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Rodriguez is just one strike
Inside,
away.
ball 1.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Stays alive. Tying run at the plate. Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him. That's the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Looking at a car, went to A&D, man, P, phone tomorrow. The rest history, you know we took it mad far. Rap dude, travel the world like Nat Geo. Work myself through the matrix, Black Neo. Got real, had to pack torpedo. No break bread with your own people. Made peace with it, that I couldn't change. And took responsibility instead of passing blame. Anything less lame, sent you $5.
Yo sé que no te gustó que yo plantara bandera, pues lo que dice mi voz, oye sonero, se repite donde quiera. Tú te creías que eras dueño de todo y me decías que el mundo andaba a tu modo. Y de repente
All right, ready to get underway. Jarren Duran digs in now.
Jarren Duran.
And the home opener is underway. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Ground ball left side. And an easy out to start the game. Masataka Yoshida will hit next.
Masataka Yoshida.
Thinking about Yoshida, he's never going to be the biggest player when he's on the field, but that doesn't mean he can't hit. He gets on base and doesn't strike out very often. That combo makes you a valuable asset to your club.
Out towards right center field. 2 up, 2 down. Here comes Wilson Contreras.
First baseman, Wilson Contreras.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him, gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground.
Nope.
And foul ball. Out to short. Wilson throws to first, and Contreras is retired. And that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And getting the start for the Red Sox, Peyton Tolley. What should we keep an eye on here? Leading off, Tyler Soderstrom. And that one fouled off. Swings through that.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Got him. One away. Jacob Wilson now at the plate. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Duran, long run on his horse. That's out number 2. Nick Kurtz up next for the A's. And that one hammered. Carrying well. Booyah! A solo shot. The Athletics score first. It's 1-0. And here's the slugger who starts at DH, Brent Rooker. On a line out towards center. Duran on the move, and that is that. We move ahead to the top of the second now. So stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony.
Ball, that's out. Hey!
In the air to left center. Soderstrom takes it in for the out. And there's one away. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. And a foul ball. 0-1. Swings and misses at the sweeper. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the second out. Here's Trevor Story. Pitch
Ball.
misses there, and it's 1-0.
Aye.
In the air, right field, Thomas. Under it, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the second. Jeff McNeil stands in.
Second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Anthony settles underneath it, and there's one down. Next up for the A's, Yainer Diaz. Swing and a ground ball. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Carlos Cortez up next for the A's.
Aye.
Strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Story. The A's go quietly. Top half of the
Leading
third
off
inning.
for the
Joe
Red
stepping
Sox.
in for Boston.
Second baseman,
Ceddanne Rafaela.
Ball.
And a 1-1.
Definitely
ball.
a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Lined into left center, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Absolutely hammered that baseball very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed it's going to be a great result more often than not.
The 1-1. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. There's one. A sensational double play. Base is empty after the double play. Carlos Narvaez up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Now batting Jarren Duran. Right side, McNeil. Inning over. Set for the bottom of the third. Digging in, Colby Thomas. Out towards right center field. Duran ranging into the alley. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And a quick out, number 1. At the plate, Denzel Clark.
Aye.
The 0-2. Foul tip, but he hangs on for strike 3. Now it's going to be Tyler Soderstrom. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. got him swinging. Start of the fourth. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Masataka Yoshida. Ground ball right side. Kurtz takes it to the bag. One pitch and one out. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And that is out of play. Contreras measures 6 feet even, 240 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela.
Ball inside.
The Red Sox trailing by a run, top half of inning number 4. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Popped in the air, left field. Soderstrom has a beat on it, and a couple of quick outs.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left. Anthony in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt. Bottom of the 4th. Now it's the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. Swing and a foul out of play. And it drops in. And they have their first hit since the first inning. Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. Really not a pitch you want to swing at if you don't have to, because it's almost impossible to hit anything that far inside with any type of authority. That one tied him up, but still able to guide it into the outfield somehow. Brent Rooker up next for the A's. He's 0 for 1. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Connor Falefa tossed to second, on to first, double play. Ready now for the 5th inning. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. And there's a foul ball. You know, these Red Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. And the tying run is on base. Here's Story now.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1. Up the middle. Flips it. There's one.
Out of
to
there.
First, not in
He's
time. Great effort there. So digging in, Ceddanne Rafaela. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Ball, that's inside.
Story on the move.
Yeah.
Pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. The 1-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. McNeil gets it to first. Got him. Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work. That's to third. And the inning is over. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in, Jeff McNeil. Swing and a slow roller. Contreras takes it himself. 1 pitch and 1 out. Next up for the A's, Yainer Diaz. Abreu under it. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. So up next, Carlos Cortez. Grounded out to short in his first trip. He's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up. Fouled off left side. Got him looking. That's a strike. Top of the 6th inning. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Carlos Narvaez. Right through there for a strike. On the ground to the left. Down the line, and it's foul. Got him swinging. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. Foul ball there. The A's up by a run, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Here's the 0-2.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Next offering is downstairs.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Stays alive. Here's a 2-2. Ground ball right side, and that one handled. Fires to first. Out on a bang play, but he made it close. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Hogan Harris.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Line drive, base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order. Here's Contreras now. And that skips into dirt.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit.
Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A 2-run shot. And the Red Sox jump in front. It's 2-1. So 2 down. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Roman Anthony. And first offering is fouled off. Fought off foul. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Well, we go bottom 6. Leading off, Colby Thomas. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Denzel Clark. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away. Now, Tyler Soderstrom. Tap foul at the plate. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the...
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Next up for the A's, Jacob Wilson. 1 for 2.
Ball.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And here is Nick Kurtz. He's already homered here in this one. Check swing called strike. And that's strike 1. Swings through that one.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Next offering is down low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. We go to the top of the 7th. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. That's to third. Over to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Up next,
Here's Trevor Story now.
Shortstop, Trevor. Now pitching.
Mark Leiter Jr. takes over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. In plenty of time to first, and 2 away to start the 7th. So digging in, Ceddanne Rafaela. And a bunt towards third. Bare hands it. Tough play. Not in time. He's safe.
Nice job picking out a spot to put the bunt down there.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner around second. The throw in. Safe. Not in time to get him. And it's first and third with 2 away. Two out. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Red Sox. Caleb Durbin. A critical at bat in this game for him. A swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. There's a line drive to left field. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Runner around third. The second run scores. It's a 2-run double, and they take a 3-run lead. Buddy scrambles
He's in
back.
there. He's safe.
Everything came together for him. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Berg, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was...
Brings it in for the third out. Bottom of the 7th. Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker. There's a swing and a miss.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
And there's one down. And now here's Jeff McNeil. That one hit to right. Fair ball. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Man at second. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
1 out, the runner at second. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Wild pitch. Catcher gets a piece. Gets to it on to first. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout. Carlos Cortez up next for the...
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with...
That's strike 3. Ready to begin the 8th. Here now the Red Sox DH. Masataka Yoshida. Foul ball. Check swing. He went. And it's 0-2. Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. In the air to left center. That one gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Outside.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Ball 3.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Caught him looking for the K. 1 out, man at first. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Brady Basso.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Nope, that's a ball.
This one in the air, center field. Clark gets under it. 2 down. Wilyer Abreu digs in now. 1 for 3. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door.
Oh, that's out.
That pitch is devastating.
That finds the mark on the inside corner. Struck him out looking. Bottom of the 8th, digging in, number 32.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Throws from his knees. Nicely done for the out. And now the center fielder, Denzel Clark. No question about this one. It's out of here. That one felt good, and they cut into the lead. It's 4-2. Next to hit, Tyler Soderstrom. Back to the mound. He's got it. Throws to first in time. Jacob Wilson will hit next. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter, or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
Late with the swing there. Seed into center. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets.
Stride low out of the way. Garrett Whitlock gets the ball now. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And here is Nick Kurtz. Red Sox by 2. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. Another homer. His second home run of the game. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Brent Rooker now at the plate. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Got him. Third out. We go to the ninth. Joe stepping in for Boston. Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Justin Sterner. That clips the zone. 0-1. Out towards left center. Clark on his way over. And there's one down. Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox.
Second baseman, Ceddanne Rafaela.
And a sweeper misses for a ball. Hit on the ground to short. Wilson fires over to first. That's it out. And now Connor Wong taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Wilson slings to first, and that is that. Bottom of the ninth inning, and this one is tied, coming right down to the wire. Stepping in, number 22. That's a base hit. Leadoff knock puts the winning run on base.
All over that one right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. On the ground. That's a hit. Duran quickly gets it back in as they hold the winning. At second base. So the closer summoned from the bullpen. Aroldis.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Anthony in position, and that is a big first out. Two aboard with one out. Now here is Colby Thomas. Right through there for a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
In the dirt, blocked. Runners hold tight. It's a ball and two strikes. Tied at 4. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Denzel Clark up next for the A's. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
I think he was a little excited there. Saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
And that is the inning. On to extra innings. So stepping in for Boston, Caleb Durbin. And fouled off. Man at second. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. So up next, Jarren Duran. New arm out of the bullpen, Robert Garcia. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. And it is gone. He muscles that one out of here. And they've rallied from 3 back. It's 6-4. One down. Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. To the right side, Kurtz. And he takes it himself for the out. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. On a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. On to the bottom of the 10th. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Tyler Soderstrom. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Tying run at the plate. Got him swinging for the strikeout, and he's gone for the time tonight. Greg Weisser into the game.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The tying run at the plate. Swings and misses, struck him out. The A's down to their final out. So digging in, Nick Kurtz. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1. They're down to their final strike.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. The Bo Sox trying to close out a 2-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
It's over, so just don't act like my love wasn't nothing. Like I wasn't the one you was holding that night, telling all your secrets and hug. Guess you out is too good to be true. Was a point all I needed was you. But time after time I just fussing and fighting. It's time that you do what you do. And it's cool. Mama said it was fish in the sea. I got lost in the pool. Knew it was coming. I watched how you move. How you turn your back on me and leave me to lose. Remember the text, how you said that you do. Said that you never leave. We would fight till it's through. But as it went on, I was fighting for you. Since the text turned green, why the fuck it ain't blue? Guess you done and I get it. Said you stayed, you wanted my name and you left, so I'm guessing that you never meant it. Said you try and hold on cause the love was so strong, now I'm feeling alone in this kitchen. Singing sad songs, but I'm knowing that this don't last.
No one's there, no one's safe. Gripping on that green, no one's fair. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I'm from the MI. Listen, ISSIPPI. Don't get we